4 in the morning playing blackjack. Fucking loser.
Hello, hello, hello. Making sure all of our audio and visuals are as good as they ought to be. Hello, hello. Was that really necessary? I'm checking for audio. Also, welcome in, Spuds. Spuds, are you... I need to check because I know that it hasn't updated. Are you still subscribed, Spuds? Let me check. Can you type something out? I want to see if the ads are affecting you at all. Because I don't know who's I'm trying to make sure that I have everybody kept up to par with what it is that they can do.
Today's story is the great battle between a righteous
Okay, I had a feeling because oh no, it says that you do have a sub still attached. Okay, so you're good. I had to help out Beans and Crust getting set up not too long ago, but it looks like you're good still, so glad we could go ahead and get that figured and sorted. Let me make sure that everything is looking and running the way that it's supposed to. I want to make sure that I'm not lagging or like nothing looks or feels bad. It looks like the game is running fine for me. Is it looking okay for you guys?
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I'm playing the game right now. No stutters, no nothing. And I upgraded the graphics again, which is why I wanted to ask. Because I thought I had my settings all maxed out and ready to go and looked at, but it turns out I didn't. There was one more thing that I could have upgraded or had looked at, and I went ahead and did that. Since Wuthering added ray tracing. But I thought I had that turned on already, but for some reason, I guess it either turned itself off or I never turned it on. So I went ahead and turned that on, and so I assumed that that would take a little bit more of a toll on my PC to get that looked at. And so I just wanted to see, I guess we will see, if there are any more problems that may arise as it comes by with what it is that we're doing right now. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be able to hop back into everything. The cliffhanger, the way that the story was left and progressed from the last time that we played.
Are you sure?
God, yes, I am excited. Oh, okay, I thought my game fucking froze. I am excited. Super duper happy to go ahead and get started and play the game. Couldn't be any more sure about that if I wanted to. Oh yeah, no, they weren't kidding. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make sure and see that that's all working the way that it needs to. Hi, welcome in, Venin. How are you doing?
Are you sure?
How are you? Welcome in. Oh, okay, hold on, Cardathea. Yes, I'm very sure. Very sure, very happy, very excited. I cannot wait. What the heck? I didn't know that you could fight some of just like the random guys just on their own. I kind of just wandered around a whole bunch of places. I fought a lot of the things around, but I didn't know that there was just like gladiators that were chilling around that you could fight you. Oh, this is great. I cannot wait to be able to go ahead and just like keep going with how things have progressed so far. God, stop asking that stupid fucking question. Yes, I'm so excited and happy to be able to get started. But my main question and thing that I'm wondering now is, where do I begin? How should I start? Because I've got things that I can do. I can roll for starters. I can do a bunch of other things. So I'm not sure where we should start. We can go ahead and do story. What I like to do first is I usually like to do story first. And then usually wherever it is that we can go ahead and progress up until, I want to say, maybe the conclusion of the story will usually be the point in which I will stop and then roll for the character. But I'm half tempted to roll for the character off the rip just because I really do like Lupa. I did a 10 pull for fun and got another Cardathea. Hey, welcome to the club. Whenever I did my Cardathea rolls, I got super lucky because I got two Cardatheas in one pull, and I had enough off of all the times that I pulled, and I got a third Cardathea, and so I have her sitting at a nice and pretty C2 Cardathea. So happy that I was able to get her because I love Cardathea. I was so enamored with her character and what they did in the story. There's an Easter egg if you go to the highest building in the game. Is it the...
Are you
Can
sure?
you recite the entirety of the B-movie script for us?
Miku,
Oh, wow. The B-movie script,
Miku,
huh?
don't do that.
That's a whole buzz of a thing to recite. But let's keep it fun and sweet like honey. I can give you a little snippet. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. But if you want the full thing,
Miku,
it's
stop!
a bit
Oh,
too
God.
long to
Whew.
buzz through
Okay,
here.
I was about to say,
How about
please.
we stick to the short and sweet stuff?
Okay, thank you, Miku. Holy crap. I was about to say, please don't actually go through it. Oh my god, I had a mini heart attack from that.
The power to split
Whew.
and match.
Okay. But yeah, no, I'm very pleased with how things have turned out so far, and I think I'm pretty good. Actually, no. I'm not entirely safe yet. I have potential roles that I can do to go ahead and give for Lupa, and I very much do want to go ahead and dedicate some time and some wishes to go ahead and get her. Even though I know during the next update, I'm going to also want to roll for a couple characters since they're going to be dropping... I don't think they announced who it was. I think I might have saw it from leaks, potentially. But I do know that Frolova is... Yeah. So,
Are you sure?
yeah, Frolova... Yeah, I think... I'm pretty sure they made some announcements about it. But yeah, I want to say for Frolova as well, because I have a... Whenever I come about making my teams, I think my weakest teams right now are... Who are my weakest teams? Whenever I look at them.
The power to split.
Because I think Havoc is one of them because I don't have a Havoc main DPS. I never stopped to get Camellia. And so I think my main DPS for Havoc is Rover. Havoc Rover. I've got like mostly Havoc like sub DPSs. I've got Rochia for most help. I got lucky with my Cantarella pulls, and I heard that Cantarella and Prolova might be very good paired together. And so with that in mind, I do very much want to go ahead and try to roll for Prolova whenever she drops, since I think I might have the perfect team for her whenever she comes around. So the new story event. Oh shit! Okay, we get the next Arrow Rover node. Okay, so I'll do what I can for now. We'll just stick around, stay with the standard. And then we'll continue off like normal and see where we go from there.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
I can fly too.
Oh, it's been a while, Honglong. I hope that okay, so for those who are aware and have seen all the new characters that Kuro released, I know that guy that they showed off, the bamboo guy that they showed for the new characters, because I think it was Bu Ling who like made the potential reference that he is from one of the parts of one of the regions here in Huanglong. And so my hope is that through him we can go ahead and come back to Huanglong and maybe get like another small expansion to the world somewhere, and then kind of just with the newfoundness of like 2.0 and Renacita and Raguna as a whole, have that kind of interpreted into Huanglong a bit more, because I think Mount Firmament was a great addition to the base of the area. But I hope that we can get a little bit more or something similar as well as time goes on. I don't want old regions to kind of just be left and forgotten as time goes on. I would like for some of them to get like further expansions or be able to have some more revisibility. Okay, so do I want to roll off the rip, or do I want to save? Also, hang on, I'll do a few of y'all a favor, because I know that ads are egregious, and I don't want that to take away from... What? What are you doing to me, Twitch? Come on, help me out here. Let's go ahead and get this taken care of real quick, so that way we don't have to deal with any further issues in the future, or at least for the time being, because I don't want to I don't want this to be a problem. Now I might get subtly abused here in a second, but that shouldn't be too terrible, I think, unless I don't... Okay. All right, there it goes. Just had to make sure. What the... Okay, it's been doing that for a while now. I don't think I have it set up to where gifting a sub should give you a fish, but it's been doing that for a while now. That's weird. Okay, well, whatever the case. Roll, I need it for my gacha addiction. One, watch this. Okay, fine. I'll cave in. I'll cave. We'll do 110 pull for now, and then I'll decide afterwards whether or not we roll again, or we save it for after the story. Because I am gonna roll for her until I get her. I just hope I don't have to spend. God forbid. But we'll do it now, okay? 110 pull, and we'll see how it is that it goes. All right? Okay. No dice. However, I am in desperate need of more Sanghua. Sanghua is, I think, one of the few 4-stars that I don't have maxed out just yet. I forget who it is. Let me see. Let me look at my list of...
Power to split and match matter.
I think of my 4-stars,
Nice.
I've got all of them.
Sometimes I should try to smile.
I think actually all the 4-stars I think I've got maxed out. Songhua's I think the only one who isn't somehow.
Like this?
Where is it? She's almost there though. Before I had her at like 2. You need to do another? Another one? Oh, god, okay. So I've got a decent amount, and I have some saved up. Okay, I'll do another one. We'll do another one. We'll just let it go for now. Okay. Looks like no lucky early rolls this time around. Okay, thank you for the Sanqua though. I was just talking about you, Sanqua. Who'd have thought?
The power to split and merge matter.
Where is she?
The power to split. Hopefully.
I should try to smile more, you say?
There we go.
Like
Because I
this.
do use you every once in a while, Sanqua. If I can get you maxed out, let's see. After an ice prism or a glacier is detonated, all team members' attack is increased by 10% for 20 seconds, stacking up to 2 times? Yeah, no wonder people love using this character. She was like already good base game. One more? Okay, we'll do one more 10 pull. After that, I'll save it for after the story. We'll see. Okay, no dice for the 30, but give it another 50 or so. Yeah. After 80 rolls, that's whenever you start getting your guarantees. 50. What is it? 5 stars. What if we did one more? I've got 5. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I don't want to use any of my these so far, because I might, depending on how good Lupa's kit is. I don't know anything about Lupa's kit so far. I haven't peeked at it yet. I haven't played her. I haven't even done the demo for her yet. But I know that she's a pretty good pyro character, and I could probably slap her onto my team with Changli. And hopefully, if I'm lucky, either through these rolls or my rolls on for Lova, maybe I'll have enough to re-roll for Brant, because I never got Brant. He was the only character from the original 2.0 cast that I was not able to get, because I was pretty unlucky with my Phoebe rolls, and unfortunately that left me with like nothing by the time that Brant came along. But everybody else I made sure to get, and I was able to get pretty fortunate with at least 2 or 3 of the rest of the cast. So I really do want Brant, because he is a great pyro like support sub DPS healer. Like really, really good from what I've seen and what I've played before. What if I did one more? I'll have to wait a little bit, I think. Let's get to the end of the story. I think I'll get some more crystals and some stuff, and then I'll finish up. I'm going to roll until I get her today, so we will be doing more rolls today. When are you going to become an Uma Musume streamer? I can't! I've dedicated a lot of time into this game already. I don't want to dedicate any more. I've like dropped most of my other gachas already. Like, I don't know. I've heard good things about Uma Musume. I've talked to a couple other people that we know. But I don't know if I can justify the means to go ahead and play it again just yet, or start playing it at all. But the game looks amazing, and it like a lot of people just seem to all have good things to say about it. So I'm very curious on how it is that I would feel personally about it, but I don't know.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure. That's why I'm saying. Arsenosa? You're still here?
Mighty Guardian, our Eudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming.
Oh.
But she is still an echo and can't talk.
Okay, so she's... it is like just an echo, but like with a special echo, I think is what they called him in the story. Is there a means of communication still regardless?
These sounds.
Because what is it that... where is it even that... where is Cardathea? Cardathea's in like some flipped dimension of Septimont.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
I heard
Noise.
strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
And on top of that, there's so much more
The Veil of Glory.
to follow.
It's where all heroes...
Supposedly,
rest
we're
by
gonna see
glory
Scar.
forged
I'm
in
waiting to see
iron and
Scar.
fire, find their rest.
And then
But on the long
the
path of
whole
hunting,
storyline right now
many
revolving
died with
around
their bodies
Cristoforo.
missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsinosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone.
So now we should have access to much
To
more of the
touch
map,
such
or at least the
weapons is a
remainder of
right
it, because
great
we were missing
importance
some
to
of
those
it from
who
the
claim
original.
glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsinosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Turvin?
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered and distinct frequency. It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont.
Something
The source
twisted.
eluded me at the time. But now, I found it. The source of that
So what
power
did Christoph-
lies in the veil of glory.
What is Cristoforo's
Closer
power?
the
It's like
lioness
he
gets to it,
before it seemed like he had the power to
clearer it
manipulate
becomes.
things. But could he manipulate a
He waits for
separate
us there.
dimension or like some sort of alternate reality?
Shall we go
Where
together?
where is he and Cardathia
I'm
currently?
not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
Her eyes are so beautiful. Happy to go with my fellow warrior.
Perfect. Let's head out.
She's such a great character. I love her design so much.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win.
Oh god, Kuro.
Or something.
I'm so curious with how it is that they're going to try to patch this up, because Rolova pushed
Anyway,
us a little
it's no
bit and
matter.
told us that by the end of
Let's
this,
continue.
Lupa might die. And I'm really hoping she doesn't. I'm hoping that we can go ahead and pull our rover shenanigans and just like be like, no, and find the right or alternative way to go ahead and continue.
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
Okay, so where... Oh, okay, that's not that far away. I was like, do I need to fly over there? Or where am I supposed to go?
I had this gear. I definitely...
We've struck a deal with the Montellis from Raguna.
What?
Careful. Carlotta Montelli is not someone you can take lightly.
Even the NPCs have such interesting little dialogues now. Like, I love stopping by and hearing what people are saying sometimes. It's like, what? They're referencing either old points of games or characters from before. It's so interesting. I know that wasn't always a thing. Wait, what? Am I supposed to go down? The Veil of Glory. Wait. Don your medal and travel onto the Veil of Glory. You shall make a decision that changes how the story goes. The medal? Hold on. Did I miss it? I think I either missed something. The little marker was right here, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I'm stupid. Okay, so I think it's just leading me. I thought that we were supposed to trigger something, or something was going to happen.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once?
Oh shit! Okay, here's my Lupa demo, I guess. Oh, damn, okay.
I smell fear.
Okay, wait, hold on. What are your abilities, Lupa?
Time to fight.
Oh.
Into the spotlight.
Oh my god, okay. Okay, no way. She looks hella fun to play. What the heck? Okay, hold on. Let's see it.
The fight is on.
Oh,
I thought tacit discords.
God
didn't
damn it.
even
No, I wanted to
appear
play
from
some
the
more.
mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
right.
Look, it's just ahead. The Veil of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
Okay, hang on. So it's like the dimensions themselves are either merging together or like there's some sort of weird time rift of some kind. Somehow Cardathia managed to get to the other side, and we're still working on what's here. Okay, here we go. Cutscene. Mia?
You are from my homeland. What?
Oh shit.
That girl just now. That was Mia.
Oh.
The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this.
But why is it tied to this place specifically?
I
How
need
the
to rethink everything.
how does Cristoforo's ability work?
Septimont, Lupa, Cardathia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathia arrived in
Okay, here we go,
Septimont
Rover.
alone,
Break it down. Think it over.
waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Thermodian, which should be dead.
Should be. So then...
But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Thermodian was never able to establish influence here.
Damn, what the fuck?
Maybe it's not that simple.
Okay, Rover, let's go. Think it over.
The Thermodian controls the minds of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunesi, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep.
Okay, hold on. Nerd emoji,
If
put the
Veil
finger
of
up.
Glory is an important rite for champions. Perhaps Mia went there, and it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thermodian's corruption.
But then why is it
Lupa
tied
once
to...
said, the closer
Lupa?
one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale.
And we're not the protagonists in the story, are we?
In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist.
Okay.
Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey.
Uh-huh.
If the Mia I see is under the Thermodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan?
But then, so does that mean Leviathan...
When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Thermodian's presence.
Oh.
Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of the story, the likelihood is high.
God damn it, why does the Thermodian have an
Lupa have
effect on
forgotten
all
it?
this?
Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Thermodian's influence?
Oh god, please don't tell me. Lupa, I want to see you by the end of this.
Truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the dark tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Hey! Is something wrong?
Just a little bit. Nothing to
Is
worry
there
about,
something
though.
you need? Or something you want to say?
Oh, fuck. Okay, damn it, dude. Why are they doing this now? Son of a bitch. I trust you, Lupa.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cardathia, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost. forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodians' work, but if something is wrong, and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior?
What would happen if I didn't tell her anything?
You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes living takes more courage than dying.
Damn, Rover.
Well then, that'll do just fine.
Who the hell said that? I feel like I've
I
heard that
trust
quote
you,
before.
warrior, just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide where it must go.
There you go. That's my MC. Onwards we go, I guess. Need to figure...
I hear cowering prey. Face me, coward!
Oh, she's so good. Her combat is so fun, too. It looks like she does a lot of heavy attacks.
With me!
She looks so fun. Okay, like, I'm like, there... I was already tempted to get her, but like, the way that she feels... God, okay. She probably feels incredible to like quick swap or just work around with,
spears and halberd embedded
with
in
Changli.
stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes. We have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
Quiet, sorrowful voice hums from the halberd's axe. No one knew why she sought the battlefield only to escape another. She shed her glory, tore away the honor of binding her, and turned her back on the proud house that shackled her, rejecting the eyes that followed her. This silence, it is my victory, charging into the dark tide. Wait, what? Who was that? Also, this looks like it'd be kind of important. Which hero has wielded that? Is there another one over here? Oh, there is another one. Steel deep solemn voice hums from the spear's shaft. Through endless battles and through surging dark tide, kin and warmth were lost and all softness and love faded away. All that remained in his eyes was the sight of the white flowers blooming across the barren fields. How fragile, how beautiful, he sighed as his skull was crushed under the tacit Oh, damn. Oh, here we go. Whose is this? Do you know who once wielded this weapon, Lupa?
This is Hercules' sword.
Oh, that's a
You
very
are the
important
mortars
person.
Of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on.
Okay.
Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese. And Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide. His strength worn down to nothing.
Oh.
His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back.
You're... okay, hello,
In this
Arsenosa.
land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes. So, she holds sway over their weapons.
Huh. Anything in
Back
particular
then,
you want to tell me,
this sword was
Arsenosa?
growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
What if I touch it?
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Raguna, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks.
Oh.
Power. Needs fuel.
Okay, more little dragons. Oh, whoa. What the hell is up with that sword?
More tacit discords, just like last time.
A split second, the world shifted. Just like it did when I saw Mia.
The
Every
world.
time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears, as well as tacit discords.
Oh, okay, wait, so then I gain... Okay, I gain new moves because of that, and like a different... What is that? It's like a different, not a moveset.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Oh, okay, I've got like a little buff attached to me. Wait, so is Lupa a main DPS or a sub DPS?
The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself.
Because if she also
Why is it
buffs as a
suddenly
main DPS,
appearing
that's
like
kind of
this?
crazy. Her and Changli would probably be insane.
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Hmm. Oh, what the? Oh, okay, hold on. I was like, do I just... Oh, okay, here we go. I know what these are for. Alright. Be gone, vile coral. Cardathea? Or... It looks like there's some extra essence on it.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
Hmm. The moon? They look like little moon symbols. What can you tell us about this Arsenosa? What the heck? A hidden passageway?
Lupa?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here.
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Oh, God. Lupa, I want to see you make it out of this alive. Oh, God. I can only imagine. Is there gonna be a Cristoforo boss fight by the end of this? Like just how like we fought Scar? Oh, what the fuck?
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Imperator? Where are we? What is this place? This place is beautiful. This feels like it should be related to Yuno.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathea.
Hi, Mia.
Not just knowledge. You've stolen the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Oh, wow. We separate. Wait, did we use Imperator's power to separate Mia and...
Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Oh my
Read the
god.
script. Adapt as required. I believe in you.
Warrior. Oh shit! We used Imperator.
Lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure.
Damn.
Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today
crap.
as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a repeating tale.
Oh my
waiting
god.
for the day thou shalt consume the world.
That's... Wow.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion.
Wait, Augusta?
Pages will scatter. The quill will form. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
Wait, does Cardathea know Augusta?
Note in the shifting score. O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Wow, dude, holy crap.
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek.
Holy
For
shit.
it all.
What an awesome cutscene. I woke up in Emily Smith. I don't even know. I'm enjoying this story like hell. This is really good. We're playing through the rest of the Wuthering Waves update for 2.4, and it's just... I'm such a sucker for the game. It's so good. Oh my god.
No. It couldn't. It's no dream.
Oh shit, she's got the little bowling thing.
I'm not alone.
Did I give her
The
that?
warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage.
Alright, Lupa, let's see what you got. Is she in the other dimension then, or where is she? Where did she go? I take it then the rover's fighting
I
Mia.
remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories.
A realm of stories? Is that Cristoforo's power?
3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count.
So she'd been here multiple
The dark
times.
tide consumes Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger.
Oh
Is
god!
this the Fraxidus plan?
That's Mia?
To feed it with Septimont's ruins. A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another.
Uh-huh.
New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived.
Uh-huh.
Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory.
Interesting.
The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off.
So then what
that's not
remains of
even
the
its full
threat?
form.
Yeah, what remains of the threat?
I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters.
And so now we can reduce the water and get to where we need to go.
Trust be misplaced.
So this is... Okay, hold on. I want to look at the map. Oh... Okay, I was about to say. So is this still normal Septimont world? This is I'm assuming the other one then. And I guess how it... Oh, whoops. Sorry there. I completely walked past you, poor Skyray.
District of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
The old district here, huh? So is Lupa then going to be... Oh, left to take care of this? Okay, this is where I thought that it would be to go ahead and turn the water last time. And there was like a weird rotation looking device here. Or are we going to have to cleanse poor
In a past
Hercules?
story, I came here with Cartathea.
Very interesting. Oh shit, she came here with her in fleur-de-lis form? What the hell? Unable to go under the water.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
The tidal blight.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
Lupa.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable.
Damn, what the hell?
Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Cristoforo can do that?
I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Gardathia. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
Dude.
When I was a child, long ago, I had tales of Septimont.
The Golden City.
A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading.
Oh. Like the pages of a
When I arrived
book.
in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands.
Ooh, you slippery bitch,
The dark
Cristoforo.
tide sweeping the streets. The city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful. When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Renacita weep and bleed.
Damn, just name dropping him like that.
I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Oh, and she finds him, alright.
Septimont. Can I leave it to you?
No.
Oh, okay.
You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own.
So is it...
Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power.
So Leviathan isn't
I
done
wasn't
yet.
the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
So was Mia also supposed to be a vessel? And then Cristoforo
There is
took it,
still much I don't
took
know.
that story and is trying
I'll
to
keep
overlap it
searching.
with current,
But no matter
present
what,
day?
You have a certain specialness.
And chose Lupa to be the
Once I
protagonist that
sought
Mia
to
was supposed to overthrow or
Someone stopped me.
I'm trying to game theory this right
Even
now.
a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help.
That's me. She's talking about me.
I believe he will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Oh, believe in me.
Must
I
be
got this.
Quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet him and see how he does it.
Don't worry, Lupa. Oh, I cannot wait to see how this continues.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city.
What great characters.
Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
So this is how she did it.
All right, gods of the air. I'll try my best.
Bro, that title blade looks like nasty work. What the heck? So then does...
First, tell me, what is that person's name?
The Rover, the righteous one. So she died in this story.
I'm close to that abnormal frequency.
So supposedly another vessel for
We are in the
Leviathan.
submerged aqueducts.
And I'm assuming that's what Mia was supposed to be. Mia was supposed to be another vessel from the past. And in order to resummon the Dark Tide, instead of using what was left of the current vessels, which was Cardathea, since that was stopped, they had to go and find another vessel from a time long since past. And try to reshape that story as to how it ended up before. I don't know what happened to Mia before, but I take it Cristoforo is trying to take that story then and trying to rewrite it in a way to
But now, with the old district
reshape the
completely
present?
flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first. After my role was erased, Cardathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance.
hot damn. Aren't we just fucking badass?
That's why. I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimont once more.
Uh-huh.
Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake.
That's right. Come on, Lupa.
What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower.
I think I know where that is. I think I've been in there.
Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction.
Oh.
Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory.
Awaken?
Septimontian tradition. When it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open.
Really?
Many of the old routes are blocked. but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
That it is. Let's see if we can't get this situated then. So, over here.
Covered in tidal blight. It has even fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving.
Hello. Lupa from House Elba. Please wait. Retrieving gladiator spear. Happy hunting. Oh. Is this like a Lupa's 3-star weapon? Oh, okay. So I need to find more of those, and I need to go ahead and get the tidal blight. What?
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
It moves?
Is that all?
Why do the statues move? I didn't expect that at all. I thought maybe we would like... I don't even know how we were going to get it to move. Oh, okay. No, that. Owie!
Cowering prey.
What the fuck? Hold on, I can't pay attention right now. Where's the other one?
I'll end you.
Oh, okay, hold on. There's another one. There it is.
With me to victory.
Die! Alright, come on, little buddy. Let's get a move on. Ah, Beans, welcome in. How you doing? Feeling better, I hope. Okay, we got one more arm that it looks like we need to get. Oh, damn. I guess he's trying to get back to his rightful spot.
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, I kind of just defaulted. I kind of just completely stopped that that sky array from doing its job. Apologies. Current location, outside platform range. High risk of tacit Discord threat. Maintain vigilance at all times. Tired? I want to play with Widowmaker? Oh. Well, you know what that comes with. If you want to... Oh my fucking god. If you want to play Widow, you know what you have to do. Do you have the strength to do it, though? God damn it, they're gonna make me fight the Karasaurs.
I hit.
What an annoying enemy. Oh, okay.
That's some attack.
Break it? Boom! There we go. Sweet. Come on, little buddy. Ew. I'll be taking that. Give me her new skin and I will. I'm not gonna do that. Does Overwatch have gifting? I don't think it does. I don't think they ever ended up implementing that. Down goes the water. Don't think
The
so?
water is
Yeah.
drained. Time to head to the bell tower.
Alright.
That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
So now I have this whole area to explore. Now, let me check. Trying to see if I can find where some... God, there's so much... This whole extra area is now available. So I need to make my way down over here. I take it that's probably where the last of the things that I need to get are. Yesterday, glory once more. Ow, what? Okay, wait a minute. Are there new enemies here? Maybe? Maybe not new enemies, but like what enemies, I guess, are hidden down here are my question. The Karasaurs they mentioned before, but outside of them, is there anybody else that wanders around these now not so flooded streets? I've been having fun playing Rivals, so that's good. Now, I do wonder, I'm not sure if you saw the tweets that I sent you, but I do wonder if it'll stay that way into this next update, because I know, as a tank player, there's one thing I'm not happy about seeing, specifically, that's going to be coming in this next patch. And that's including the new buff with Phoenix and Wolverine. So are we going to fight the creature that lives down here?
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts.
I know that there's more to the aqueducts too, because I've opened certain bits and pieces of the aqueducts on the like base game.
Huh?
Oh,
The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
that there may be. Yoink. Up, please, no. Oh, damn it. I just wanted to go ahead and get the thing. Why is Cristoforo here? And Julia? Don Julia? Dueña Julia Silva?
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Whose? Lupa's?
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know, Septimont's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that.
What the fuck does that mean? What are you plotting here, Cristoforo?
A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
They got banished now.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts.
Julia got Mia's body?
Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
What the fuck?
That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special.
But she won.
Bien Dipsbois asked me, should I get out of bed? If you're feeling like a sleepyhead, maybe it's time to rise and shine. A new day means new adventure. Plus,
She wouldn't even
there's
have made
always
it to the
something
finals.
exciting happening, like that Lupa rolling
not
you've
be
been waiting
upset,
for.
my dear
Go
Domina.
on, stretch out those
What the-
limbs
Absolutely
and
right.
seize the day.
The girl
Unless
is
you're
so
super
feeble,
comfy,
she
then
can't
maybe
resist
just
her
5 more
creator's will
minutes
in the
or a quick
slightest.
power nap.
Wait,
Winning the
Miku,
crown
did you
of
read my
Avon was
title?
Precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her.
I think she reads my stream titles. What the fuck? That's what I'm doing. I'm rolling for Lupa, or at least I plan on it.
Luck and misfortune. Nobility
I'm close
and
to Emma Lord.
lowliness,
Jeff almost
weakness
Centurion,
and
Natasha
strength.
almost Captain.
A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable
Holy crap, I didn't even know that the AI read my own stream titles. Because I don't think she knows what I'm playing. I think she just knows...
has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished.
The sea took her.
The sea took her.
Oh, but there was a thingy here. What?
I hear cowering prey.
Abnormal tacit discords. What's wrong with these ones? Oh. They're dead. Oh, they showed this area, I think, before. I think it was during their... Oh, yeah. I was wondering where this place was. They showed this place during the update showcase for 2.4. I was wondering where this map was. Where this area was. So Lupa... Okay, so whenever she does that, she gains a buff of some kind once you build up her forte. And that turns into a new move that she gets. Oh my. So does this feel the forte bar? No, this does not feel the forte bar, but it gives her a new... Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Oh, there's another one. That's why. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Okay, hang on. Die. Oh, okay, yeah, she's got like a little thing that pops up on the top of the screen. I didn't even know that.
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it.
Okay, no, I was about to say, is this not the place that, This wasn't the place where,
A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
Griffin's Fortress? Is that what they call Septimont? Because that's the name of the... They name dropped that in the Ballad of Septimont. But this looks like the... Oh, hi, Frolova. I wasn't expecting to see you here. I was going to say that this, like, weird crystal thing was the same thing that Cardathea broke whenever we first played it as her during the part of the Septimont story. And that released the Tidal Blight and the Dark Tide.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well?
Oh, dear God.
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades
There's a
have
sword
passed,
inside
yet
of Mia?
remains as she was when first pulled from the sea.
Is this
Her
the
data has been
Threnodian?
Invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable.
Threnodian's failed
You know,
resonator.
It wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cardathea broke free from that tower.
What were you
I
plotting?
discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Son of a bitch.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea.
Oh, God.
Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself.
Rewrite reality?
I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
With who? Mia or the Threnodian?
The Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Oh shit.
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole.
Dear God.
The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons.
So that's why she was acting all freaky back in the day.
Oh well, it all failed in the end.
Another failed plot by the Threnodian. Common Threnodian L.
Futility to resist corruption. That girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood.
Holy shit.
Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
That's so fucking
I
disgusting.
don't care for your taste, Cristoforo.
Based for Lova.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
So he's rewriting a reality, or how is this working?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality.
Overlay the Sonoro into reality?
What's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion.
And she chose
Swapping out the
Lupa.
protagonist is hardly a challenge.
What a bitch!
Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Damn, bro, she does not care.
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Is it? I guess. What are you plotting, Cristoforo?
Disgusting.
That's what I said. Disgusting.
To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
So this is what I was curious about. Experimental unit is only a prototype. The true finished product must lie deeper within the waterways. Like the other sites, most tracks have been scrubbed clean, and all you can do now is speculate on the Fraxis' goal to measure the frequency data of material contained within the device. It seems they were investigating a particular property of the material. Even Frolova had her own plots and things that she was doing here in Septimont. We saw whenever we went to, I forget where it was, but there was another thing that she was a part of where she turned, they called her the witch, and like she granted like these like cursed wishes onto like a father and daughter, and like this one like really creepy dude.
I hear cowering prey. Time to fight! Glory is upon us!
Okay.
With me! I smell fear. With me! To victory!
Oh my god. No, you've got to be kidding me, dude. I've got no health. Hold on. Can I? No. Okay, hold on. Let me backtrack. I have no health. I'll get back to that in a second, dude. What the heck? No way I'm doing all of that with no health. Also, does Lupa have a special ability, or is this a glitch? Did she just run faster than most characters? I've noticed it a little while now from the times that we've been playing her, but it looks like Lupa has like a bizarre passive that just lets her run faster. I don't know what... Hold on. Yeah, no, she's got like a little speed boost for some reason. I guess it's somewhat useful depending on where it is that you go. Weird. Huh. Alright, well.
I hear cowering prey.
I'll end you! All or nothing! Together! How?
Oh, I love her. I love her kit.
The fight is on! Please, Phil!
Oh, wait, yeah, she's got like the little wolf. And it like creates an icon wherever she goes. Interesting. So then once you get it maxed out, what does it do? What does Lupa's little buff give you? Okay, and then there's one more over here. Is this a chest? It is a chest. Or is it a mimic?
You get first
Okay.
dibs.
Okay, there we go. And skadoosh. Get rid of the title blight where we can. Alright, I want to make sure I'm not missing any secret chests of any kind while I'm down here. More story. There it is. So, are we going to see Scar at any point? Because I know he's going to play a role in the story. Who else are we going to see here? Oh.
Still lingering near.
Lady of the Sea?
A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
This is Leviathan, right? Or is this a different Threnodian?
Where are you going? To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish? That was never mine. The arena.
Lady of the Sea.
I don't need this victory. But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator.
So that's what Threnodian's at, or Leviathan / the Threnodian's after here. By winning the tournament.
Cartithia, both my daughters, my very creations.
Mia was also a creation like Cardathea.
Fruitless resistance.
She was another failed created resonator by the Threnodian.
Has Septimont ever granted you kindness?
Oh my god.
They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
Oh my god. She's just like Cardathea. Oh, welcome in, Teresia 44. Yes, we're playing through the story for 2.4 right now. It is. I'm sucked in. I'm ready. I'm ready to see what's left and what's going on.
You will never understand.
I cannot wait to see how this concludes, or where it is that it even takes us.
Proud in battle and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you.
Oh my.
Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive
So then
yourself.
is it not Mia that we've encountered and that we're like the one fighting right now? It's this lady of the sea?
Used you and then cast you aside.
Used as like a separate vessel, similar to Mia? Or is it?
Insignificant.
Or is it still Mia under this like set of possession of this lady of the sea,
No,
potentially Leviathan,
Viburnum,
Threnodian character?
my flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
And that's why Christopher wanted them to forsake Lupa as the protagonist of the story. Holy crap. How's stream going? Good so far, I think. I think we've managed to maintain frames so far pretty good. Visuals, audio looks good. The story is incredible. I love how Wuthering Waves has incorporated all of this so far, and so I cannot wait to see how much more we have in store.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh. I understand.
And so my
Power
plan
often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
plan is to go through the entirety of the story, maybe check out some of the events that they have, and then also go ahead and see how we do with our rolls for Lupa by the end. We did a couple rolls earlier, and unfortunately, no dice there. But for now, I'm looking to keep going up until we do get Lupa. That's my plan. The depths of the waterway. Sounds good. Do you play Honkai Star? I don't have very many gachas under my belt. I do know a little bit about Honkai, but I've never played it myself. I don't own it. I just occasionally peek at it, and then I do know mostly through like my moderators. Beans, if you're still around, he's usually the one who gives me any updates or tells me about what goes on in Honkai. I've got plenty of other friends and people who play different types of gacha games, and so we're generally kind of just informed about each other's different games. But unfortunately, I do not.
I've always
Cannot say that I am a
shame.
player of Honkai.
Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance?
Domina Julia. So are we fighting? What are we doing down here? Lupa's
Now.
changing the story, but
I don't think like that anymore.
What is here? Oh.
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me.
Let's fucking go, Rover.
Trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here.
That's my goat. I love you, Cardathea.
And Mia. Her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath.
That's right, Lupa. Let her know.
What it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too.
Oh, why does Wuthering keep making good characters, dude?
Thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you.
Oh, why do they keep making good characters, bro? It makes me want to roll for all of them.
Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city. Septimont. Built by the hands of the people. Not the Sentinel and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And
oh my god.
Mia, Cardathea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinasita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Oh my fucking god, she's so goated. Talk your shit, Lupa. Let them know. I think we're going to have to go into a fight here. Unless it jumps back to Rover, but I think we're going to actually focus on Lupa's story more so than anything, which is actually insane. I wouldn't have thought. What is this?
Better to die than to be a puppet.
Oh my god!
Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against
It's the innocent. I will take up arms against divinity. See? Oh.
Raise my sword against divinity.
It's so good. Oh my god.
I heard your request.
But I choose to handle things my way.
But I prefer to handle this my way.
Oh, it's so good.
Victory isn't won in an instant.
Oh, this is awesome. This isn't even like a cutscene. This is just the game. Oh, I love Wuwa so much, dude. Dude, I would just glaze this game forever, dude. They always seem to just do good work with every update, every patch. Holy crap. Okay, so it looks like, is this going to be Lupa's 1v1 here? Oh, what the? Oh, I think we found our,
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you.
I think we found our half-fish entity. Oh. Oh, let's fucking go. What's that? Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's a push attack. Okay. Oh, okay. Dude, this is fucking awesome. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so it's got like the Ike's attacks.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death.
Oh my god, Lupa.
Into the spotlight with me.
Again.
The fight is on. Please, Bill. Together we howl.
Oh my god, it's just so cool. What is this? Uh-oh. I don't know if I like this. Okay. Okay, just dodge for now. The health bar isn't moving, so I take it we've reached yeah. What is it doing? What? Huh? Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta dodge those. What is it doing? Oh! Go! What even was that? Yo, this is fucking awesome. No, sir. Missed again. Alright, come on, Lupa. Let's finish this. Okay, there we go. Let me see it. Let me see it. That was fucking badass.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud, pitiful, cry, love.
Dude, this is so hype.
Race to the finish. To face death with the crown of glory.
Dude.
Let this light burn in all its fury. To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't what I see.
Scar's back! Oh shit, they got him out of jail! Oh.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
We're just gonna leave it like that! Oh, we're so back! The squad is here! We're so back! Oh, that was awesome. Oh, that was great. I loved every bit of that. Ah, cinema. My hands are up, dude. That was great. Oh,
It's real.
oh, Lupa. That's awesome.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone.
Yes.
Well done, Lupa.
We got rid of the
You
Threnodian.
found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait.
Ah,
Gladiator's tale?
well done. Abby? Abby, you all good now?
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out.
Abby, it's so great to see you again.
You okay?
Ah, little buddy, we're all good.
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Did you get locked away?
Wait, we're already in Septimont?
Been for a little while.
I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me.
Was that Cristoforo or was that Scar?
First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
Might be related. Distant cousins.
What happened while I was out?
Ah, don't worry, Abby. We got plenty of time to discuss.
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
All right. Let's see what we've learned then. Oh, this is going to be great. Is this going to be a cutscene? Okay. Whoa. Okay. So we avoided the Doomsday event. And from there, source fiction. Okay. Mia's heard those voices. They increasingly reminded her of her failure and her lowly origin and the disappointment she brought to her fans. The people who once shouted her name from the stands, laughing in celebration at her victories. That coarse, unrestrained laughter had one time felt warm, giving her strength in the early days when she first stepped into the arena, but now everything had changed. Mia covered her ears, yet the voices still thundered in her mind, refusing to fade. The finals were about to begin. In the empty locker room, she sits alone, shivers rack her body, and screams tear through her throat. Mia is haunted by the maddening voices that whisper constantly. Bouquet. Mia crouches in a quiet alley, trembling as panic surges through her. She had won the semi-final, yet the voices in her head never ceased. Struggling to hold herself together, she had fled the arena. A light touch on her arm makes her look up. A small Septimontian stands holding out a bouquet. Face flushed, the child stammers he fought well before running off. The bloodleaf viburnum is dotted with broken dewdrops. Mia clutches the bouquet, cold and damp, as a trickle of moisture slides down her cheeks. Small Septimontian hands Mia a bouquet of bloodleaf viburnum. So then, fiction. Source of fiction and reality. Carthea had roamed the desolate city with the gladiator girl for days before she was erased. She had caught a fleeting glimpse of the massive fish's silhouette and saved the nameless one from the dark tide. Carthea was certain this place was not part of the real world, but the widespread destruction had stalled her search for answers. The gladiator girl had forgot who she was, but her survival alone marked her as extraordinary. Carthea hoped that this very uniqueness might serve as a beacon to carry their story forward. Carthea could only keep searching. She had to find the monstrous half-human, half-sea creature, the Threnodian abomination. Its very sister. So this is a sister to Leviathan. Carthea travels with the nameless one, in the desolate city, searching for the abomination created by the Threnodian. Carthea chases the enemy in the... Oh, okay, hold on, wait. I think... No, wait, hold on. How much of this is different? I think I remember having most of this, but... Okay, some of this, yeah, I think the new stuff is no. Maybe it's different. I'll read it. Cardathia chases the enemy from the incubator through the dark tide-ravaged streets of Septimont until she vanishes from sight. The fallen guardian of Septimont looms ahead, halberd raised in a battle cry. Cardathia draws her sword, just as she did countless times in the inverted tower facing the dark tide's aberrant creatures. She defeats the Lioness of Glory, but after dealing with the dark tide before her, she feels a cold gaze from behind her. Cardathia turns to see the gladiator girl, her face marred by tidal blight, her eyes hollow and empty. She stares unblinking like a ghost. The guardian Arsinosa's fallen form. The story was drawing to its close. Cardathia could feel the world around her shifting. The buildings, statues, and even the land itself were cracking like damp paper. But it no longer mattered. She had uncovered the clue that pointed to the one responsible and was heading towards the playwright. With more Fraxis members lurking here, she was prepared for the coming battle. As for the rest, Cardathia had no doubt that the rover would handle it. She was his sword, and she believed in him completely. As the story nears its close, Cardathia sets off to hunt down the playwright who's behind all of it. You fight a battle unseen. The Colosseum, once full of glory, is swallowed by darkness. Monsters swarm from curtains of black mist as you cut them down, 1 against 100. At the final blow, the world abruptly returns to its former state, the crowd oblivious to what just occurred. You recall 3 blades from the sky, each radiating with Cardathia's frequency. Though you had not seen her, it felt as though you were fighting side by side. Where is she? You and Cardathia fight side by side in a battle no one sees. When Lupa's form was overtaken by the girl resonating with the Thernodian, all your suspicions align. The Thernodian had set its gaze on Septimont's central hub, a vessel for Imperator's lingering power. Only you, through unique permissions, could sever the hub's connection and thwart the Thernodian's plan. You make your choice in the flash of a heartbeat. You refuse to end the story by becoming the protagonist and murdering Lupa, as Lupa suggested. Instead, you place your trust in your fellow warrior and stay behind, trapping the Thernodian's essence within the hub. In the next story, the lone wolf throughout the journey will repay this trust. In the final moments, you decide to leave Lupa with the seed of hope. What a baller fucking bit of story, by the way. The rover taking the step back and letting Lupa be the one to decide the destiny and fate going forward from there. That was awesome. Lupa's eyes flutter open, her breath coming in ragged gasps. A sudden explosion of memories in her mind nearly make her choke. Cardathia, her brief companion, her fellow title winner rover, the chaotic shift in the central hub, and the countless cycles before where Septimont was swallowed by the dark tide. The sky above remained as clear as ever, and everything that had just happened felt like nothing more than a nightmare. Lupa opens her hand, the metal she and the warrior had earned together resting in her palm, damp with sweat. She takes a deep breath, then another, before closing her fingers around it. The sharp edges dig into her skin, and the pain pulls her back into reality. It urges her to push forward. Lupa regains her lost memories and moves forward, guided by the trust you placed in her. Blood ignited, body and soul aflame in the crucible of battle. Lupa's spear plunges into the monstrous half-human, half-sea creature. Her fight unfolding on a stage conjured by illusion. Her mind is calm as the world fades away. Only the enemy, her weapon, and herself remain. The gladiator's agon, interrupted decades ago by the Thernodian's corruption, finally reaches its conclusion. At this moment, Lupa is no longer weighed down by questions of strength, weakness, sentinel, or Thernodian. Only a single pure thought remains. To be a gladiator is a thing of joy. Lupa defeats the Lady of the Sea. After a relentless battle, Mia's reverberation is finally freed from its curse. The reality. As you walk out of the central hub, a familiar connection pulsates within your tacit mark. You turn around to see Cardathia slowly gliding down from the sky and landing before you. After days of separation, you're finally reunited. She looks into your eyes, cracks a smile, and gestures in a different direction. Together you walk to welcome the lone wolf returned from the flames. Lupa embraces you both of you tightly, and you feel her tremble as worry gives way to delight at seeing both of you. Her words choke as tears fall. You pat her gently on her head to soothe her. This is a story co-written by you, Cardothea, and Lupa. Now it's coming to an end. The three of you reunite together. You are the true playwrights of the story. God damn. And so now the Doomsday event is now just a means of fiction. Or was I supposed to do something else? Banners never... Oh, okay. Exchange information. Start with you, Cardothea.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source.
Uh-huh.
It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro.
So it wasn't even like a...
my contact with the outside world.
What an interesting, like...
I found Lupa in the
and
city.
really scary power
She had
Cristoforo
lost her role.
has.
We traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo and the Threnodian.
Cristoforo was actively working with the Threnodian and struck a bargain deal with it.
Existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit.
But who made that?
I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding.
Uh-huh.
I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script.
So that's what Cardothea's role to play was.
He, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met.
Good job,
Is
Cardothea.
there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Okay, tell me about these
Lupa
rules.
and I formed a few theories during our investigation,
Mm-hmm.
though they may not be entirely accurate.
All right. What do you
In this
think?
scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it.
Mm-hmm.
To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed.
That is a
Does not
freaky
truly
ability.
exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their
Okay.
original frameworks.
So there's still
The limitation
boundaries
of his
between his
resonance
power and how it works.
This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the dark tide upon Septimont.
Ah.
Is there anything else you wish to ask? Right. The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before.
Really? Because it's got little moon symbols. I assumed that Liuna would have had some sort of like
Which grants
connection
a
to
blessing
it.
bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency.
Uh-huh.
The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
Yeah.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power,
And ultimately
destroy
destroy.
Renacita. Is there anything else
Interesting.
you wish to ask, Righteous? Apart from the playwright, I also encountered two
Two.
other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye.
That's Frolova.
The other, a man with scars across his face.
Well, that's Scar.
Surely they must be Frolova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacita?
Yeah, he should be in jail. How the fuck did he get here?
I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared.
Interesting.
I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for
And it
whatever
looks like
plans
there's still
they
at least
have.
a little bit more to do. Or like, I assume that since we're going to be here in Renacita for a little bit longer, or Septimont rather, since we've still got more things to do in the future with both Yuno, Augusta, and a couple other characters that are going to be coming here pretty soon. Frolova is going to be someone who I think is going to have some very major important story relevance here pretty soon, in the next updates, allegedly. And so if that's going to be the case, then like what's going to happen? What's going to continue being off? Are we going to have other Fraxidus members be characters that we can roll for and interact with? I'd love, like, I thought Scar was an incredible character when we first met him back in Jinzhou. And so if he's got more relevancy that we can go ahead and pick apart, maybe roll for and play, like, I would like to see how that all, like, kind of just works out.
Is there anything else you wish to ask? Righteous, the Threnodian's frequency has vanished.
That's so very interesting.
But I fear this is far from over.
Right.
There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger.
What?
Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia.
We're taking Cardathia to the Black Shores?
They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
Oh my god.
The Black Shores? Is that where you're from? If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
Shorekeeper, I'd like you to meet Cardathia. Alright, Lupa, what can you tell me?
The event that brought forth the dark tide, it must have been my death.
So if I were
After
to have
that,
killed
the
Lupa like
details of the
Cristoforo
story
wanted me
blur.
to do in his story.
Repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything.
Yeah.
All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the dark tide, unable to escape until I met Cardathia.
Yeah.
She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you.
My fellow
my
warrior.
Fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story.
Welcome into the chat,
in the Vale of Glory,
Fabled
where I
Tooth
finally
Past?
saw the
Fabled
Threnodian's
Tooth
true
Past.
form in the
Pastive?
submerged aqueducts.
Welcome in.
It had taken control of Mia's corpse and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power.
That's foul, dude.
After defeating it,
The
Sonoro
Threnodian
began
took
to
over a
collapse.
poor girl's
I
corpse
passed
that was
through
of
those
her.
crumbling pages to find you.
Oh man.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
That it was taking over Mia's deceased body after its original failed plan to possess her as a fellow daughter of the Threnodian. And then trying to regrow its power in Cristoforo's Sonorosphere.
My death. Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control.
Uh-huh.
The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Vale of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel.
And the dark tide began to
Then the dark
surge.
tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it. I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonoro world created by the Fraxidus began to blur.
That's still crazy, dude.
But in those
And people
3
are
days
people
of
have
the
talked.
story
I've
where
seen people
Cardathia
bring
did
up and
rescue
reference
me,
that the
I would always die
the
on first
Fraxidus
day.
may not even be like the main major
Helplessly watching as my home
antagonistic
slowly
force
crumbled
by the end of the story. There's still so much to learn about a lot of them,
Is there
and the
anything else you
few
want to
that
know?
we like do know
I'll
even
hold
to
nothing
begin with.
back.
So, like, with this kind of power and like things that they have access to, it's like what more
Cardathia
are we gonna have to
saved
deal
me.
with?
The
Cristoforo
me
can
who
like
had lost her role and her
bend
memories.
like a fictional
We wandered the
reality
abandoned
through his
city of Septimont and pieced
like through
together that the
Sonorosphere.
Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos.
Frolova seems to
Yet in the
have
end,
a
my
very
role was
interesting,
claimed by the
like,
Threnodian.
she just, like,
My
her
body
role in the
disappeared
2.0
before
story was, like,
Cardathia's eyes.
absurd. And what it is that she
Before
could
I was
do and
lost to
offered with, like,
oblivion,
her powers and stuff.
Cardathia gave me a sliver of her frequency.
And then Scar, too, even earlier
I
on.
think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Mia and Threnodian.
Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodians' control.
Crazy work, by the way.
Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths
Julia,
and
what
handed it over to
what
the
a
Fraxidus.
bitch. I hate
For
her.
years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodians' essence, still lingering within her,
Finally awakened. That's so gross,
The
dude.
Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus.
So gross.
The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it, tortured and ravaged.
Oh, okay. Well, I think
Is there
that should.
anything else you want to know?
Actually,
I'll hold nothing back.
looks like that covers all of our bases for now.
Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now.
Oh, thank you, Lupa.
It was a long story, but the ending turned out well.
I'm glad we could get that to work out for us.
Thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
I've been working on this for
When you
20
defeated
years.
the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes, it was an honor to have that final battle with her.
That's so cool too. That Lupa's
Thanks to you
the
and
person that she
Cartier,
looked up to the most in
I
like
was able to
gladiating
rewrite
history.
the
She was
tragic
able to
ending
go
of the
ahead and fight
story.
her and save her.
Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont.
Where is that?
I found something tied to you there.
Me?
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
There's
Good.
some.
Let's set off together.
There's something that ties Rover to the central hub here in Septimont? Where is it? It's over here. What could it possibly be? More lore drop? Some stuff from our past? Also, this place is wicked. Beautiful place. But still, I swear, I thought Yuno would have had some sort of more relevancy to this place, or like something tied to it. There was like little moon icons. It seems like a... Oh, what are they called?
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled.
What is it
Then
called? Like
I
a...
came across this
What are
place.
those places that where like you can go ahead and study space and stuff like that? They're like these space museums. I forget.
Yes. For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories.
The Sentinel's memories?
For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
What?
Knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping.
And the Threnodian still sought it.
Within it,
Or maybe it was the
I felt
Fraxidus
a
that tried to
special
give it to the
frequency.
Threnodian.
A part of it felt like yours. I
Mine?
believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
Feel a faint frequency of sharp,
It
cold...
seems
I couldn't read all that!
true. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction.
Where is that?
You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory.
Huh.
The Fraxidus's power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning.
Oh, god damn it, Cristoforo.
I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there, When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning Tacit discords.
Light cloud?
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself.
Looks like there's still a little bit more to learn after all.
But the worst of the storm has passed.
Ah.
Let's take a moment to rest. Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Aww.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Let's see, are we gonna wrap up with some cutscenes, special animations? Is this the sword of... Oh, okay, I thought it was going to the sword of Hercules.
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many
I love the
Septimontian
Ballad of
heroes
Septimont.
whose bodies were never recovered. I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf Viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think...
Such a good song. Griffin's call, banners gold, glory hums beyond the Colosseum.
The city of glory.
Van Ingress, Griffin's Fortress. Griffin's Fortress is Septimont.
It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all
What a
our
great...
disappointments
I love all this, dude. This is amazing.
and all our hopes.
Happier. It's over? No, I thought there was gonna be more. Ah, okay, well, Okay, so is there still a thing for me to go ahead and do? Because... Let me see. Companionship. After story. There's still a little bit more, it looks like. Let's see if we can go ahead and get Rover
for everyone
his new build. What does this do? Casting resonance skill unbound flow and continuously restores HP for the resonator in the field by 20% of Rover's attack. Has an HP lower than 35%, immediately restore 10% of their lost HP. Their restoration effect can be triggered once every 10 seconds and will not be affected by any healing bonus. Okay. So he gets extra healing abilities. Some of these... Okay, hold on. Some of these look really good. What else do we got, though? So now we can play... Oh, wait. Okay, hang on. Defeat level 125 Lampi Lumen Myriad Mistfield Tunes and Banners Never Fall. Oh, that's the event minigame. Okay. Complete the Underground Fight Challenge. Defeat characters trapped in the Titan Bone Expanse. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to figure out what some of those are. But now we've got something else that we can go ahead and look at and or do. Okay, so I think... Yeah, that's enough. Get what I need to for the dailies. Give me my extra bonus points. Ah, that's awesome, dude. I love that so much. I'm almost done with the battle pass. Okay, we got a little bit more to do. My battle pass is almost done. Linus Glory and Banners Never Fall challenge, and then the Infinite Torrents still has a little bit Okay, got all that. Let me... Wait. Does the Ballad of Septimont just play here now? Oh, okay, maybe not. Still, that was awesome. Let me see. Where is it? I head back over to Leonidas Hotels and see what else we still have to do. Oh man, this was such a great story. I enjoyed playing through that so much. I would have thought though, Cardathia pointed to like the hunting grounds as a means of like something for me to still do. Oh, that's not heart pour. What are you drinking, Lupa? Lupa. Aw.
You've come, warrior.
Are you drunk?
Are you drinking?
Just wheat juice.
Oh.
Sure. Wheat juice.
Wheat juice. Yep. I get you.
Today you...
Hmm?
Oh, you smell nice. Like dried wheat. Warm.
Unusual. You really have wolf senses of smell?
My forte gave me the tail. But it seems my nose is keener than most. Huh.
Are you good, girl? You're stumbling.
It's good to have my fellow warrior by my side.
Oh, Lupa.
Lupa, you've had enough wheat juice. Sit. Take a break for a moment.
Ah, still crazy how some of the fortes work. Her forte gave her a tail.
Even though it's over, there's still a heaviness. A drink helps.
I feel that. I can go for one myself.
I've sent word to the F4's palace about Domina Julia. But finding the silvers that fled will take time.
Still even crazier that Julia was trying to kill the F4. Just trying to kill
4 years ago,
Augusta.
Augusta won the title of champion. Since becoming F4, much of the corruption tied to the arena has been cleared.
And some people wanted that back? Probably for money.
If Mia had lived, perhaps things would have been different. Sometimes I wonder, what would my life have been like if my parents hadn't handed me over to the Silvers when we first came to Septimont? Huh.
Lupa.
Just like one of those stories with the different endings.
I hope Lupa gets a story in the cinema event that they have
you
in
ever
Wuha.
thought about living a different life, Lupa?
No need. I'm content with what I have.
Holy alcohol, Lupa.
For everything gained, something is lost. But through it all, I met you. That's enough. Life is an arena. Victory and defeat are a part of that. No one wins forever. The more victories, the higher the expectation, and the heavier the weight of defeat.
I love this music that's playing.
Do you fear that one day you might face defeat?
Ooh, kind of a heavy subject. I never really thought about it.
You seem to live to meet others' expectations. This is what you're used to, I'd say.
Man, what if? There really are a lot of what ifs.
Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face it alone. I may not have your strength, but should you call, I will meet you on the battlefield, no matter the distance.
What a beautiful art piece!
I swear it, by the eternal sun, my fellow warrior.
Oh no, I wanted to take a screenshot! God damn it, I didn't press it fast enough. Shit! Oh, that was awesome. That was beautiful. Oh, wait. Apple and you. I got her something. Also, what is this? 3 wishes. Talk to Carthea. Hang on. There's more. Who the fuck? Oh. I was like, who the fuck is yelling back here? Fucking NPCs. Could I join you for a meal, milady? Ooh. For someone who can't taste, she really enjoys eating. Oh, her music. I love Carthea so much. Didn't save me a bite.
It's all gone now. But I'll ask the tavern keeper if he can prepare something for you later.
I'm just messing around. It's just a joke, baby girl.
Laura's salad was as delightful as ever. Well worth reacquainting myself with, so I can make a bowl myself. Fresh, crisp, sweet.
Oh, she's so lovely. I love Carthea. Wonderful, wonderful character.
Come, sit with me. Let's enjoy a moment of peace.
Seems your sense of taste has returned then, huh?
Yes, and so, I've been thinking about what I vowed to you before.
Care to try the pizza tropicale now?
To savor the things I desire, visit the places I long for, and meet those I wish to see.
Oh, the music.
To become a roving knight is my true ambition. A wish list is something to be experienced, one step at a time.
I'd say your first wish has already been fulfilled.
The third too, though by unexpected means.
No?
Those are my adoptive parents, and their child. Perhaps it was fate's cruel jest. I couldn't find any trace of them after they moved from Raguna, but here in Septimont, I discovered where they had resettled.
Oh my god. I thought her parents died in the Dark Tide, though.
They no longer recognize me.
Oh.
The truth that I was their daughter was a memory the throne had been crafted for them.
God damn it, Leviathan.
When it was sealed away in the tower. I don't know what they went through after that fateful day, but at least they are still alive. They even have their own child.
Dude, that's... Oh, it's so cruel.
I come and sit for a while to watch them from a distance.
That's so cruel.
Carthea.
It's all right. In fact, I'm at peace with it now. If they had died because of the Order's heavy hand, I would have felt true pain. But this is the best outcome
I wanted more happiness. Why did you have to hit me with another smack of sadness?
Child. I don't want to imagine that kind of torment. Besides, through all these twists of fate, All 3 of my wishes have been fulfilled. Now, if I crave a Laura salad, I can prepare it myself and savor its taste. And I still have many years ahead to see the world and the places I long to visit.
Well, we can start with the Black Shores for one.
As for the people I hope to meet, this unexpected journey led me to find them in another city.
What's my... What the fuck? Take a screenshot. Is that not the button? Shit, what was my button for a screenshot? Shit, what was it? Control? No. What the fuck was it? What's my... Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. Is that not it? What? Oh, here it goes. Well, I guess I have to do this. I have to do it that way. Okay. Got it.
The winds of Renacita always seem to bring me what I seek.
I guess I had to do it that way. I would love that as a wallpaper, by the way. Oh. Okay, hang on. It's in my bag, right? Where is that? I think it should be... Where is that? Oh, here they are. Oh, I can't... Wait. Oh, okay, so I can view it. It's not going to be animated, though. Son of a bitch. Okay, but still. Cinema. Absolutely thoroughly enjoyed my time here. Okay. Oh, whoa, wait, I didn't even realize. Okay. Could be better, I think, but we work with it. Alright. Looks like that'll go ahead and clear us for our current... Oh, what? Oh, right. Like a things for... what is it? The drops. So let me see. Where are we at with some of our other things? Drain the water in flames of heart. Flames of heart. Sunken old district of Septimont resurface again. Yep. And talk to Cardathea, dude. What great stories. I loved all of that. I think they did very well with the story. Let's see. Alright. So, I don't think there's much else left to do, actually. Let me see. There's still a beacon I'm missing somewhere. I think it's underneath. Somewhere in the under area of Septimont. And so I'll probably spend some time looking for that or doing that at off-stream. But that leaves us with quite possibly the best and the funnest part of ever having to roll or having to do anything in a gacha game. And that's roll. So, we will probably go ahead and start, or actually rather continue, with where it was that we left off last time with our rolling endeavors and see what we have in store for us. Will I continue my streak of luck to get Lupa, or am I going to have to cough up some extra cash to good old Kuro so I can get what I want? So, without further ado, I believe we shall continue going in. Hold on. Ah, shit. Okay, well, I was going to count it down, but, okay, so 40. No dice. There's our 40th pull here. Got Tauchi. So 40 pulls, no dice. We're getting to 50. This is where it starts to shape up a little bit. This is where... Okay, no. No dice there either. 50. So now we're at 60. We're getting closer and closer as time goes forward. Okay, 60. Nope. No dice there. 70. Okay, so now she's confirmed within at least the next 10. Or no. A 5-star is confirmed to be in the next 10. So we'll see. I've got a little bit of extra funds that I can play with here. But here, we will see if my luck continue. Okay, that stings a little bit.
This flower is for you.
But
I hope it makes you happy.
it's fine. I can work with getting more Verenas because I'm actually like, what, C4? C5? No, I think C4. I think I've gotten her 4 times total, which means that I've got 3 of her nodes, but I almost have Verena. Like, I'm getting close to having her max out. Okay. Let me see.
Oh, time for another afternoon consultation.
I wonder, low key,
What's on your mind today?
I think they should give some of the other like, I like some of the banners and the way that some of these look for like the 4 stars. I think a 4-star should have like their own unique backgrounds or like maybe something extra to give them for their for whenever you roll for them. So unfortunately, we lose our 50-50 to get Lupa, which means that I might have to cough up some extra monies here in a bit. But fear not, I do have some of the other materials that I've had saved up for a while from the last set of rolls that I had to do. So if it comes to it, it's probably not going to be the worst to spend for. But I'll go ahead and continue. Where are you, Verena? Where? There you are.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
I have to build you up some more. So yeah, I have her C4. I've gotten Verena so many times. Hold on. Heavy attack, Star Blare, mid-air attack, Resistance Liberation of Auroral Flourish, and Ultra Skill Blossom increase the spectral damage bonus of all team members by 15%? Oh my god. Healing Resistance Liberation is increased by 12%. Her healing is incredible. Oh, also welcome in, Crust. Sorry, I'm like halfway distracted by all the things that I'm doing. Ultra Skill, character continuous healing effects. So yeah, there we go. Verena's C4. When Verena heals a team member with HP less than 50%, her healing is increased by 20%. Do 20% more damage. They will trigger coordinated attack 1 time and heal all characters nearby. The damage of coordinated attacks and the healing are equal to that of the Resonance Liberation's photosynthesis part. That's... what? Okay, hold on. Some of this stuff is actually just kind of nuts. But I know I can build you better. So, we're actually not anywhere near done. Because I haven't won yet. So, we keep rolling. Keep rolling with the punches. If I can get another Sanhua, I would very much appreciate that. I'm late, aren't I? That's alright. We're closing up here pretty soon, but it ain't no biggie. After I get what I need, we'll go ahead and wrap up, and then I'll go about continuing my day. But I've thoroughly enjoyed what we've seen and done so far. It's actually just been another peak patch by Kuro. I am thoroughly satisfied with what the story had to offer. Okay, wait, so what are we at? I'll start by giving myself like 400, I think. Let's see, that gives me... okay, I need like 52. How do I... 52 puts me at... yeah, exactly what I need. So we'll see. We'll keep it going. The next 5-star that I get guarantees it. Let me see. So let me go up again. Whoops. Hang on. There we go. So that was, I think, 10. So we're just going to keep going and see how our luck goes. 10, 20. Chixia. Let me see. Got a little bit more to go. Oops, hang on. Let's go ahead and try to get our numbers up right. 10, 20. Here we go with 30. Nope, no dice. 10, 20, 30. It looks like I'm actually going to have to run a little bit extra here for Lupa. But let me double check something else real quick. So we are coming up pretty good on what it is that I may want here in the future. Depending on how it is that I'm feeling for Lupa, I might end up doing a little bit more. But as it stands, I might have to do something a little bit dastardly and devious. Something quite nefarious. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, whoa, I magically completed a whole bunch of extra quests here. Oh, whoa, chat, don't mind that. Oh, whoops, hang on. Do this, and then... Okay, and then just this. And... Okay. Whoa, I can't believe I just earned all of that by doing all these quests. Crazy. Oh man, guys, you would not believe what it is that I just went through and did. Those quests were crazy. All right, but let's see. I don't think I have just a little bit left that I can go ahead and work with. Oops. Okay. There we go. So that was 30. So now we're up to 40. Come on, Lupa. God damn it. 40, no dice. And then... Hold on, am I gonna have... Oh, it's so hard to... I think this is easier. Just get it up to 10. Boom. So what are we at? 50 now? 40? 50? Oh, dude, am I actually... Oh, okay, hold on. I got a song for it. That's good. Is this... Not enough. Fuck. Okay, hang on. Oh, God, chat. I have more quests I need to do. Whoops. Hang on. I'm not quite done yet. Oh, wow. I can't believe there's so many quests that I could still do. That's crazy. Whoa. I'm not letting you slip this one by me, Kuro. Whoops, hang on, that ain't even... Yes, yes. And then... I can't believe there's a typing minigame in here that gives you so many asteroids for completing. That's nuts. Thank you, Kuro Games, for the ability to do such simple quests for so much reward. Alright. So that should in turn give me, I think, just enough for what it is that I may need here. Maybe. Depends very heavily. Okay, so what we were at? We are at 50. So let's see if I actually do have max pity. I need to run off for this. 50 going into 60. There we go. Okay, she was just a little ways off. 60. So 1. Come on home, baby girl.
Oh, is a new match calling?
Ah, welcome home, Lupa. So... yeah, it took a while. That was definitely one that I had to work for a lot. But I wasn't letting it slip me by. I wasn't letting her go.
Chissa, ally of justice at your service.
Thank you, Chiksha. If I just got one more Sanhua, I think that would have helped to round things out. But we did it. Lupa is home. Now, with that, I don't have a lot to work off of with the weapons, unfortunately, it looks like. But I'm still going to probably... do what I can to get it, but I will save mostly for what is it, through like quests, normal other quests and whatever it is that I can. I've got 20 days to go for it, so unless I get it here in this 10 pull, chances are I'm gonna have to work through whatever extra events that the game gives me, and then I'll do what I can to get that. But it's no problem, because it's a I'll get it eventually. I'm very stubborn with how it is that I want to progress this kind of stuff for my characters. So 10, 20, no dice. And also, weapons are much easier to go ahead and deal with for this. Let me see. I can get 43 of these if I just sacrifice the rest of my corals for other characters going forward. Because I'm a little ways off. I'm actually very close to getting my next thingamabobber if I want to go ahead and roll for... if I want to roll some more for future characters. Do I really want to spend for the weapon? Probably not. I think I'll just use what I got for now. So, did 20, so I think I can do 13. I'll sacrifice a bit of my corals. It's not terrible. So we'll do some of that. Okay, unfortunately... Oh, I got a Lumi. I'll take that. And then I've got three more that I've got that I'll save for future stuff. 46. What can I... I've got 7 total, which means that if I get 3 more, then I can do... That gives me... Wait, what? To purchase 12, 11, 20 asteroids? No, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and call it there where we can. I got what I wanted. I got characters. It's now just a matter of building Lupa with what it is I currently have available.
Leaving the past behind.
So for starters,
I should try to smile more, you say.
Songhua. Oh, I did get the last thing for Songhua. Okay, I thought I needed one more. No, I got her maxed out. Thank God. After an ice and collisions, all team members' attacks increase by 10% for 20 seconds, stacking up to 2 times. After an ice prism or a glacier is detonated. So you can do it with your ult and the other thing. So you can... Damn it. That is actually quite nuts, Songhua. What it is that you offer. But that's not the only one.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Thank you, Lupa. Pleasure to have you, and it's going to be even more of a pleasure to go ahead and get you worked up. Let me see. So what is it? Oh, she works off of Hecate. So I'm going to have to farm... Okay, it's a good thing I hadn't fought any of the bosses yet. It looks like I'm going to have to farm more Hecate bits for Lupa stuff. Gotcha. So let me see then. Let's start working to get you leveled up, Lupa.
I'll record our training and savor every detail of it.
Let's start working to get you as high a level as we can. Oh, okay. Well, I have to go fight Arsenosis. Okay, I'll do all of that off the stream for now. But that should go ahead and get us ready to be wrapped up for the day. So, oh man, I'm so happy with how things turned out so far. Can I get a mod check real quick? I think we're good enough to go ahead and start wrapping up. And so I'll take anyone's assistance in getting us started to finish up on
this is a
today's
testament
stream.
to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now.
And I'm gonna take a peek real quick while we're at it.
Witness to
I'm seeing
everything
which
I've experienced on
how many
this
of my
journey.
mutuals are around. Let me see. Looks like there's a few people who are up and about right now. Glad to see it. Yeah, I think I know where I'm going to want to go. Alright. So, okay, it doesn't look like any mods are in right now. No worries, I got distracted by Persona 5X. I got a guaranteed mono waiting for me. Ah, I see. So that's where you've been. Alright, well, no worries. I hope that your luck ends up being better than mine with how my rolls went today. But alas, as it stands, we will go ahead and just do what we need to. I will go ahead and finish up here where we're at, and then we will be good to go. So, for anybody who is still here, we will be concluding all streaming activities here in the very soon. So if you were just here to go ahead and watch how things went, or kind of just see and get a feel for what it is that things are like around here, this will probably be your cue to go ahead and head out. But if you want to stick around for a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and raid off to one of my mutuals most likely, and then we can go ahead and continue with our days from there. With that though, for those who want to stick around, I'll do my little song and dance and we will continue. Thank you once again to any and all who managed to catch today's stream as it was happening live. Thank you to anybody who is, watching this VOD or video in the future. Man, oh man, I'm so happy with how every update, Curl always seems to always just like do great work. I'm so happy how this turned out and how things are looking for the future. Like story-wise and like whatever else that we have going forward, like just actually incredible stuff that's coming up here soon. And so I cannot wait for when the next update gets announced, who the banners are going to be and what it is that we still have in store for us going forward in WoA. If you're interested in anything that you may have seen here today, I do recommend that you go ahead and follow me on any of my social medias posted above. Twitter's going to be the best place to go ahead and follow if you're interested in anything that I happen to be posting or doing at any given point in time, since I do post on all of my socials a little unequally. Twitter is the place where I do it the most. And so if you want to go ahead and particularly look at anything stream related, since I do post schedule and updates there, as well as anything that I happen to be thinking or kind of just feeling at any given point in time, liking, reposting, you know, being social, that is also the place where I am the most active on that. So if you want to go ahead and say hi, like, and repost what it is that I happen to be doing, or just keep up with schedule or any other stream related activities, that's going to be the place to go ahead and check out for any and all of that. I also do have a YouTube channel where I do currently keep an archive of all of my VODs, and so if you want to go ahead and relive and recheck out certain moments like things that happened here today, or maybe check out any of my old content that you either were not aware of or just weren't a part of, that all is currently being archived on the YouTube channel. So be sure to check out any of that if that may interest you. And finally, I do also have a TikTok to go ahead and round out the last bit of content that I can go ahead and offer, the short form, bite-size, edited clips and other stuff that I have coming out on my end whenever I have my editor going in and working on stuff for me. So if that's a place where you like to watch and consume your content, and if you prefer the shorter form videos, that is where that will be making its way. With the occasional IRL video as well, since I do occasionally like to post what it is that I happen to be doing if it's, you know, something that I deem interesting enough, I guess. But yeah, that will go ahead and wrap us up, conclude our activities for today. Lucky stuff, good all around, very pleased with how everything turned out and how just overall the game seems to be going forward. And so with that, we will be leaving all of our extracurricular activities to further proceed going forward. Thank you once more to any and all who managed to have caught today's stream of those happening live, and thank you to anybody watching this video or VOD coming forward in the future. Be safe, be good, make sure that you guys are staying hydrated, that you guys are getting enough rest, and that you guys are eating enough food. I like to preach self-care even if I'm not the best follower in my own preachings, just so that way we can always make sure to have that little nugget biting away at our head to make sure to take care of all of that. I will see you guys all again tomorrow. I've got a couple of extra streams going on this week, I think 3 days in a row or so coming forward here, where we're going to be actively participating in our streaming activities. I forget which one it is tomorrow. I think tomorrow is Pokemon White. We're continuing with the randomizer that we have going on, and so if that's something you're interested in, feel free to go ahead and stick around for that. But until then, I will be seeing you guys all later. Bye-bye now, everyone. Be good. I will see you guys all here very soon, but until then, I will be bidding you all adieu. Bye-bye. Take care. I'll see you guys again tomorrow.